Well, he's just a little guy, but man, can he fight the #1 ranked flyweight contender. This division has really appealed to the fans over the last several years, and this man has made himself undeniable, gets his first title shot in the UFC tonight.
You know, John, these guys are small, but I believe that is one of the most skilled divisions in the entire UFC, and this gentleman has really separated himself from the pack. He has done everything necessary to put himself right on the verge of doing something special. He believes that he's going to get it done tonight. Every part of him believes that he's the best. Now he has to go out and show it.
No man should weigh 125 pounds. I mean, let's be honest, but that is a package of skill and will and grit that looks a whole lot like a future champion. All right, so the road to UFC Gold and Glory at 125 pounds goes through this man, and you gotta be on in every facet of the game if you're gonna dethrone the champion.
Or even give him a challenge. I mean, we have seen him time and time again take fighters who look so good against everyone else and make them look very average. He is just a tremendous athlete. He's a great champion, and he's a guy that with the confidence of that belt feels like he will never get beat.
And for the first time this week, he started talking about guys like you, simultaneous double champions, potentially wants to move up and challenge for a second belt, must defend this one first. Let's see how it goes. TJ Dillashaw has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tim Elliott. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here, and you know it doesn't matter how much time there is left in the round. Tim Elliott is always going to go for it, whether it's on the feet, in transition, or on the ground. This man is a finisher of the highest order, and remarkably, more than half a decade after he gave Demetrius Johnson arguably his toughest flyweight title defense, here he is, still competing and excelling against the very best fighters in the sport. Oh, great block there. Misses with the left hook. All right, well, hope you brought your hip escapes. Early action here and a beautiful takedown by the BJJ practitioner. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
He did a great job of closing the distance, using his hands and his pressure to overwhelm this more well-rounded fighter. And at times, John, you can be so aware of what a guy's good at that it puts you on, it makes you a bit hesitant.
Yeah.
And I believe that hesitancy allowed for him to get taken down.
Dillashaw gets back up here.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Nice. Nicely done. Just out of range with the big right hand. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand After you take a head kick like this, that is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish. Great submission defense on display tonight. Ref needs help here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Dillashaw's right back to the full mount here. Less than a minute to go in the round. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble change.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Nice leg kick.
Oh! All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Shaw lands a solid punch there.
Nice right here.
Takedown defense holds up. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Tim Elliott. Oh, big elbow.
Ooh, big shot lands.
How about the takedown defense? That was actually a pretty good entry by the BJJ fighter, and he's able to stuff it nonetheless.
Yeah, well, the guy's balanced. You know, there is no specialty in his game. He can do everything. So if you're throwing takedowns at him, he can defend those. He can also score takedowns.
How good was that judo toss? Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Elliott. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dillashaw. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Full side control now.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes.
An elbow!
Now he's got good body position, yo. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Setting up for an unlock now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armballs. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. So
minutes, DC. One of the best rounds of the year. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Elliott gets hit with yet another flush left to the head. He's got to figure out a way to get those hands up and shore things up defensively here. Oh! Dillashaw's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Elliott gets stunned there by that stiff jab. He'll get credit for that takedown.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Elliott.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. He lands a beautiful strike to the bottom.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Tim Elliott. All right, feet on the hips here. Elliott going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Elliott gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. Ooh, sorry to catch up, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Can't get a good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner after that round. Dillashaw's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Elliott's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks.
Elliott's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Elliott ground and pound from half guard now.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Dillashaw's has got full mount now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Dillashaw. Oh, big shots from the top.
He's got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back, up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
We're losing this fight, but we have one round to turn it around. I need you to push the pace on this guy. Fight like you've never fought before. This is it, your last.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here's some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Oh, beautiful counter on the uppercut after he blocked the strike coming his way. Nice job on the feet by Dillashaw. When DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Beautiful. Great ground and pound by this man. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Dillashaw. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That submission was tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Nice. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, side control now, DC. You're now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get a submission or use the sweep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Elliott. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, has the guard closed here. 45 seconds remain in the round. Elliott's in half guard. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-45, and 50-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, DJ Dillashaw!
Well, how about TJ Dillashaw? I'd like to live a day in his life, right? I mean, total package when it comes to mixed martial arts skill, smiling ear to ear.